My people, this one don't pass our power. Oh, new evidence they come out. Wunmi nyash don open, Iyabo nyash don open. Make una hear by una sef.
Were suspects. And none of them, I still repeat, because Iyabo does not even, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate, it's not difficult for you to understand that person, where he's coming from. In this show now, Iyabo is telling us that Wunmi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that there's a difference between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And Wunmi was never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Iyabo is telling us that Wunmi is never a suspect, it means Wunmi is never interrogated because it's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And all the other people in the house, they only took their statement as witness in that house. Not even witness to a crime. Just witness to what happened in the house.
Wunmi
They
pay,
are never
he pay
considered
Iyabo
as
Ojo.
suspect. Police listed 5 suspects.
Iyabo collected money.
3 were not in the house. Or 4 were not in the house. Prime Boy, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Even as at the time of the pie, Spending was not in the house. It was only the nurse that was in the house. So they ignore Wunmi and others. And Iyabo is saying Wunmi cannot be taken as a suspect because there were other boys in the house. Other boys sleep in the same room with Wunmi. Other boys were there when they were rushing water, when she was taking injection. Other boys were there. Maybe there's something that Iyabo knew about other boys.
Yes.
It's a way of saying, if you are going to take Wunmi, other boys in the house will go down with Wunmi.
Yes.
It won't be Wunmi alone. And they also have a permutation on that. Wunmi, if this boy refuses to cooperate, there is another permutation of where to put them as well. And that is why Iyabo is telling. Now you wonder.
Wow.
How are they going to arrest Wunmi as the mother? That is coming from Iyabo. So it's Iyabo that decides to police who to arrest. Iyabo is the one saying, this is the reason why Wunmi cannot be considered a suspect, and police did not consider Wunmi a suspect.
Wow.
Iyabo is saying, you can see the twist now. That you have seen video of Naira Marley threatening. He has seen petition written. But Iyabo did not see Wunmi threatening Mohbad. And he's saying we should focus on Pi. But in the group, he said we should ignore Pi and focus on bully. In the group chat. Thank God the group, we will be comparing everything he's saying now with what was happening in the group. Here he's saying we should focus on the Pi. In the group, he said we should ignore the Pi. Okay, let's assume that we focus on the Pi. If we focus on the Pi, are we going to be talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry that were not in the house? If you focus on the Pi, is it not Wunmi that was with him and those boys that were in the house that we'll be talking about? Even if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order, if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on Pi by looking at those who were outside. So it's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest. If there is no skeleton in the cupboard, why is not Iyabo saying anybody can be a suspect, man? Let the police interrogate her. Let the police drill her. Let the police do the needful. Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty? Why are you struggling with being suspect if there is no skeleton in the cupboard? Iyabo during this interview was telling us that they have taken Wummi's statement 3 times. And Wummi máa padà sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Ó máa lọ sí court, that is inquest. Ìgbà tó wá dé inquest, kí ni Wummi padà sọ níbẹ̀ o? Ìyábọ̀ ló ń promise bí o, pé Wummi sì máa sọ mọ́ o. Tó bá ti dé inquest o, ó máa sọ everything. Mama, mommy, he's going to tell them everything. Ó máa padà sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀, kí ni Wummi padà sọ? Ọmọ 25 years. Wummi kéré. Ọmọ 25 years. At 13 years, 14 years, ló ti discover lost child. Tó dẹ̀ tọ́ dàgbà, ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi kéré. Wummi to identify lost child. To the train here. Wummi to understand the threat for Liam. To gbé sínú nylon. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi to understand the future ọmọ tó bí. Tó ní kí bàbá ẹ̀ ra lẹ̀ fún àdí 4 months ni. 4 months ni ọmọ tó kéré ni. Kí ni Wummi mọ̀ nú ayé? Kí ló mọ̀ ń pa marriage? Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó bímọ tọ́mọ yẹn wọ 4-5 months, ó ní kí wọ́n ra lẹ̀. Ìyábọ̀, ó lè parọ́ mọ́ wa. Ìwọ wà parọ́, irọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ pa? Ọmọ yẹn kéré, kí ló ti mọ̀ nú marriage? Ọmọ tó bímọ lẹ́tàn, tí ò dákú, ilé alágbo ló bí sí. Tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa bó ṣe ṣe placenta ẹ̀. Wummi kéré. Wummi kéré. Obìnrin tí ó mọ wo títa ríro tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ tí tó struggle lórí placenta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fúra. Ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí mọ nǹkan kan tí ń lọ nú ayé tó wá ń tọ́jú lost child. Tó tọ́jú lost child. Ẹ wá rò kò easy ni. Kò easy. Ọmọ 25 years that have the courage to go to hotel at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. ni. Ẹ̀rù ọba lóru kó tiẹ̀ lè pàdé ẹbọra lóríta. Kódà ìgbà tó tún bímọ tó máa ń wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Nítorí máa bínú tó bá bínú báyìí yóò gbòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lọ ni. Bí ọmọdé ṣe máa ń ọmọ kékeré ṣe máa ń ṣe nínú marriage nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n sọ́mọ kékeré wá lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n rọ̀ṣù ọmọ yóò rọ̀ṣì ọkọ lọ hospital ni. Ìyábọ̀ ò lè parọ́, ọmọdé ò lè mọ̀ pé yàn máa ń rọ̀ṣì yàn lọ hospital ni. Mẹ́bàá dẹ̀ fún doctor's report kò gbọ́dọ̀ fi hàn. Ní tí Ìyábọ̀ ń sọ fún yín nìyẹn ojú ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ o. Ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mistake kan ti wà, òkèlè yìí ti wà o. Ó wá ló kéré nínú marriage. Ọmọ tó kéré kò ní ní courage àti ṣépè fàgbàlagbà. Bàbá ẹ máa ṣòfò ní. Bàbá ẹ máa jẹ́ fọwọ́ kan nìyẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ kan, ó ní kó má fi nǹkan kankan lè yá mú. Ó ní bàbá máa ṣépè. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti ṣépè fún. Ó ní Naira Marley àsàmúlárì ló gúnlé o. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti jáde síta tó ti ṣépè fún wọn. Tó bá yẹ pé òótọ́ ló bìlíf pa wọn náà búlì wọn ni. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ni. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò. Ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ petition gbà tó wà láyé, ó forúkọ Sam Larry sí. Ṣé kò bìlífù petition tọkọ ẹ̀ kọ ni? Tó tó forúkọ ọba sí. Ṣé kò bìlífù nú ẹ̀ náà ni? Erele. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn àmọ́ gbóhùn wọn mọ́. Kò mà ṣépè fáwọn yẹn. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé kiri. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé Liam kiri. Ojú kan bàbá màmá dúró ńgbà tí wọ́n ń sin Liam tó tó ló ń gbé pamọ́ sínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù. Kò ṣépè fún wọn. Ọmọdé ni. Ọmọdé máa ń ní courage àti ṣépè fún bàbá ọkọ ni. Ẹni tí bá ń lé ọkọ wọn kiri, ṣépè fún. Wùmí máa padà sọ̀rọ̀, yóò sì padà sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ọ̀rọ̀ sí Ìyábọ̀ lẹ́nu ni. Naira Marley, àgbàlagbà ni Naira Marley. Tó náà máa ní, ọmọ Naira Marley ò kéré láti manage record label. Kò lè ṣe mistake láti manage Mohbad. Naira Marley ò lè kéré láti manage the situation. But even prime boy ò lè kéré nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbélé lórí. Nurse Ògèdèǹgbé tán ló ná àbí Ṣèyí Ṣàyọ̀ àbí Ṣèyí Ṣàyọ̀ kò kéré. Ká sọ pé mistake ló ṣe ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó kéré ni ó kàn wá help ni ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀. Wọn ò consider kékeré lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì. Kí ni èjì nọ́ọ̀sì? Kí ni èjì Wùmí? Ṣùgbọ́n Wùmí nìkan ló kéré láàrin wọn. Tọ́rọ̀ bá kan àdúrà lọ́la ẹ wò bóyá Ìyábọ̀ fẹnu sí pé àdúrà kéré. Ìgbà yẹn ẹ máa mọ ibi tí wọ́n belong sí. Ìyábọ̀ tún sọ fún yín pé do you think police are stupid? Police are not too stupid o. Bí wọn bá stupid nínú gúrúùpù wọ́n máa sọ pé kí àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. So onídàá tí wàá sọ fún wa pé they are stupid ni. Ó sọ fún Ìyábọ̀ pé do you think police they are too stupid? Wọn stupid ló ń pe police ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ní ẹni kí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. Lẹ́yìn ká ti lọ wọ́ magistrate wa ní ẹ ti ń kọ bail condition and they are not stupid. Ṣé every Nigerian tí wọ́n agitate for justice for Mohbad, ṣé do we all of us call CP as well? If everyone is calling CP, is that how justice works? Is that the justice system? For Nigerians to be calling CP on what to do and not to do? And police are reporting to you how many times they have interrogated the suspect. They are even telling you who they will consider as suspect and who will not be considered as suspect. Do you know how many evidence Ìyábọ̀ said that they have? You listen to that. You listen to that clip very well. Ìyábọ̀ said there are over 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos of evidence against Naira Marley. When he now got to Abuja and he said, the way he put it, all these things I'm saying, I want to find evidence in your logo. Daddy, over 1,000 videos.
Daddy, àwọn fídíò táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin àtọmọ ẹ̀ obìnrin. Tọ́lọ́ ń kọ́ nílé Naira Marley nígbà tó rán wọn lọ.
Do you know that in this video, the same allegation that he tried to put on DJ Splash, on Festus, I always tell you that everything these people tell you, they are real. It's just that anything that they commit, they will put it on another person. If they are not so creative to go and create something, there's no that ingenuity. The only thing is that they divert and they twist and they push things that are not if you see any crime now, they say Aloba commits, is a crime they have committed that they are trying to pin on Aloba. It's everything that you see them talk about. Everything that you see them talk about. There are things that actually happen and they are trying to put on another person. They are mentioning drugs. And they say they did not go to hospital. There is drugs on the group chat. They will implicate the nurse and blame and what? Drugs. I am Yinka has come to tell you that Oba said his drug that came over. Kini group chat is so. Kini Yinka ni Oba so. So yatoni. And somebody said Mohbad is not going to hospital. Apart from the one that Madam Confis mentioned now. Ìyá Mohbad told us that there was a day Baba calling. O le tún máa yàgbẹ́ sára ń sin o, wọ́n tún ti ń lé ọmọ ẹ̀ kiri o. Ó ní 4 a.m. ló ń kúrò nílé and he quickly rushed down to Mohbad's house. And he met Baba Mohbad there. He now told Baba Mohbad, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You are sitting down here and my son is in the hospital. And they took Ìyá Mohbad to the hospital. The same Mohbad that you told us is not in the hospital. Mohbad does not like hospital. But the drugs they gave Mohbad at hospital, Karima was the one recommending that it's too much, they should reduce it. Is it not from the hospital they gave him the drugs? So, if police are not stupid, just the way Yabo put it, did they consider all this? That we are telling us that he doesn't go to hospital. He can lie that, oh, because he was taking drugs, so my husband take drugs. He doesn't want to be that to them to know at hospital.
Wow.
Them in that house were suspects. And none of them, I still repeat, because Yabo does not even, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate, it's not difficult for you to understand that person, where he's coming from. In this show now, Yabo is telling us that Wummi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that there's difference between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And Wummi was never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Yabo is telling us that Wummi is never a suspect,